Welcome. Welcome to Touching the Edge. Welcome to this new relationship, to this fresh beginning. And being in this relationship to this beginning, finding a way to relax into it, to ease into it, to be at peace with it. To find a way to be at peace at a level that allows us to not be in the center of our resistance to what's happening. I want to suggest to you that a big part of us becoming who we really are meant to be is really accepting where we are. It's like, again, we've used this analogy recently about taking a trip. I'm here in Minneapolis. Imagine being in Minneapolis and say you want to go to Chicago, and maybe you don't like driving. So you pretend like you're in Madison. You're like pretending like you're almost halfway there. I want to suggest to you that if you really want to get to where you want to go, you have to be honest with yourself about where you actually are. Be honest with yourself and realize that where you are, even if where you are is not where you want to be, it's an opportunity. There was a moment in my life where I came close to drowning. I was quite young and I fell into a swimming pool. And I was quite young and I had all my clothes on. I don't remember how I was there by myself, but I had all my clothes on and I sank right to the bottom of that pool. And I didn't know how to swim. But when I reached the bottom of that pool, I pushed off with all my power, and it almost felt like I was yanked out. I grabbed the edge of that pool and just yanked myself out, and I pulled myself on the side, and I was drenched, all my clothes on. But in that moment, even though I was so young, I realized that I was actually not going to get out of the pool had I not hit the bottom. So what I want to suggest to you is being exactly where you don't want to be, is if you can be aware of it and be accepting of yourself in that place, you have an opportunity to change your trajectory. So, if you want to get to where you want to go, be honest with yourself about where you are. Thank you so much for joining us. Please let us know. Be part of this manifestation of the positive vibration. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to ring the bell. Here we go. I have to say to you, my friend, that if I was not what I would call resiliently optimistic. And when I say resiliently optimistic, I'm not saying I'm consistently optimistic. I just build my optimism every day, my inspiration. If I wasn't like that, if I didn't have the ability to thrive, I would be having a very, very hard time. So I'm asking you, even in the midst of what you're challenged by, thrive. Focus on where you're working to get to. I bring my hands together and I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you.